When you're talking about years, you're not speaking to people for years. You're like, okay, we all go through stuff, but go through it, a period of time goes by and you deal with your issue, whatever it is. But when you talk about years, 10 years and 12.
You know what? If
after
you're
10 or 12 years, it's probably friendship is over.
That's right.
Well, that's what, I'm not talking about just friendship. I mean, family, kids, mothers. I mean, how do you not speak to your mother for 10 years? How do you not speak to your child for 10 years? I'm not just talking about a friendship. A friendship, you figured, that season has passed. But when you're talking about family, that's a different
sibling. I think to mute your parent is 100% unacceptable.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I thought, because I'm like, that seems like you're just breaking a universal law.
Right.
Yeah. You don't have. I mean, just like a law, like God gonna, something's gonna get you. But the thing is, people have so many different circumstances and situations. I mean, if you were a victim of abuse, or then how, and if you have never been a victim of abuse, you don't know what that feels like. So. One of the reasons I thought it was important to talk about is because you start off with a certain pattern, you put that pattern in the world, and then your daughters follow it, right? And then it continues to go on generation after generation.
It's an unfortunate generational cycle. But, I think that parents and siblings, they're just people. They're people. And sometimes if there are things that, or they come at you wrong and you're disrespectful, or they hurt you, or whatever things that can happen to make a person not, communicate, they're people too. So because you're my sibling, at some point you're gonna have to stop abusing me, or I just can't deal with you. I don't think you should get a pass of abuse of any kind, or pain, or whatever it is that a person feel like they can't deal with or don't want to deal with because you're a family.
See, we're speaking now on the circumstance regarding people not speaking. Sometimes it's pettiness. Now, if you're talking about their abuse, I can understand that. But sometimes people don't speak over something that's really petty. And like in Regina, that's petty. Right. The community probably could have resolved that issue.
No,
but when you're talking abuse, Darlene, that's a whole different thing, because you're right. Nobody gets a pass on that. Right. Most I didn't speak to my father is probably a week, because then he gets a pass. But not this serious.
Right.
But I think with the proper communication,
I can't see that person. That's
I mean, I think that it all depends on the people involved. I mean, I don't think there's just a one. This is not an isolated. This is not just like one answer to how do you deal with this. Everything is so circumstantial, I believe, and one person might get a pass from me where another person won't.